Yeah,
Killer, what's
Brownski.
up, dog?
You already know. What you hold on, wait a second. What kind of hoodie you got on, Pop?
Oh, me right?
Yeah. Oh,
Shay
Bird
Sean,
Gang.
Shay Sean.
Shit, hold on. Let me put some. Hold on.
Barkley. I swear, Shayshawn Barkley is the best. Right? We
Yes,
survived the
sir.
Giants, and now the Eagles got Shayshawn Barkley. Lord have mercy, man. All to the Eagles, man. All to the Birds. Eagles. Okay.
This Shay Sean Barkley killer.
Bird gang.
We in the Super Bowl, bro.
Yes,
Did
yes, sir,
you think
bro.
we was gonna make it this far? Be honest. When or better question, when did you know? You know what? We have a shot to make it in the Super Bowl.
When
Yeah.
I knew that once we got Shay Sean.
Once we got Shay Sean,
Once
it
we
was
got
on.
Shay Sean.
To be honest, I didn't think we were going to make it to the Super Bowl yet because we struggled so early. Remember, we was injured and I think it was 2-2 at one point, and I was like, all right, maybe we're just mediocre. But then
It was that bye week.
that bye week, there you go. That bye week gave us
That
that
was
extra time to heal.
that was the reset right there, bro. That bye week was real important, bro. After that,
It
my
was on.
guy.
It was on like popcorn, and then it just. And then
Man was
what really
shooting.
surprised me, and I was taken out with, was the defense. Cooper DeJean and all these guys, and Nolan Smith, that
Plus,
Jalen Carter, Quinyon
plus,
Mitchell. All these guys.
plus,
Zach Vaughn, that motherfucker right there,
bro.
be out of
Blankenship.
blanket
Can't
shit.
forget
I could keep
Blankenship.
going. I could
How
keep
about
going.
my man? How about my
Kobe
man?
Dean got hurt, and that hurt us,
Dean,
and Brandon Graham too. So
Nola.
Nola Smith, like we just got
You can't forget CJ, dog.
Yes, oh, CJ,
He
CJ,
hit,
DJ
he hit
Gardner.
hard. He hit hard. He
Yeah,
remind me of
hard.
Dawkins. He remind me of Brian Dawkins, dog.
He's in every play, bro. He's in
He
every
hit
play.
hard.
He's in every play. Once we got around like certain teams, and I saw how our defense just handled them and kept them under 17 points, under 21 points, because that's what I look at. I'm a defensive guy, and I always say, for you to make it far, you got to have a good defense, and it's this time we got, man.
Defense wins Super Bowls.
Championships, absolutely.
It's what it is, bro.
There's no way around it, man. There's no way around it. And I really think we're going to beat them because we have a revenge factor. And I think Hurts this time knows I can't slip up. And because remember, he played well the last Super Bowl. He just threw that one interception.
I mean, I agree on that, but he's still like, I don't really think it was him. It had a lot to do with those guys.
Yeah, the
I don't
whistle.
really want to mention them, but
Zebras, yeah.
he,
But people have been complaining in the Texans game. They were complaining about them, and they were saying how they always get the calls. Right now, they're the darlings. Let's be honest. And the NFL, when the Patriots were hot, they were the darlings. Now it's KC. They're the NFL darlings, man.
Not only that, they got Taylor Swift.
I know the Swifties. So we gotta beat.
Listen,
we gotta beat KC, the refs, and the Swifties.
All of them.
We gotta beat all of them.
That's why we gotta blow them out. We can't beat them by 3 points. It's not going to happen, bro.
It can happen. Why ain't gonna happen? We just gotta have. Listen, we just gotta have the ball last. That's all, killer.
Tell you why not with them. If you look at it all year, Kansas City been winning by
a small margin.
So what makes you think that us in the Super Bowl are going to win by?
Well, because
when they're already doing it.
I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna have to get the ball last. That's it. Get the ball last. Drive down with no time. Kick a field goal with no time on the clock.
We gotta beat them. We
gotta beat them
off by 14, bro. At least by 14.
A lot of people are saying that, but they don't lose that way. They stay in the game. They stay in the game. You look at all year, their season, they stay in every game.
If we go in there early and we punch them in the mouth, if we go in there early and we punch them, things are going to change.
I hope you're right, man. I think we have a shot to do it. I think we have the team.
We got the defense for that. That's one thing we got. We got dogs, bro.
Yeah, we got
dogs.
What
I'm talking about, dog.
We got Jalen Carter and that Jordan Davis. Them dudes up front are vicious, man.
These dudes, they hit hard, bro. They not they when they hit you, they hit you. They're not with all that. Yeah, you see how Carter,
not pretty. There's no pretty boys on that team. They hit hard.
My man Jalen Carter be picking people up and shit. Like, that's disrespectful to men, bro. How would you feel if somebody picked you the fuck up?
We be fighting.
Like, come on, bro.
We be fighting. We be fighting. I know you absolutely right, man.
Oh man.
Listen, bro. Look. In 2 weeks or less than 2 weeks, we're gonna find out, and I'm gonna see you on Broad Street or Common. You was on Common. For people that don't know, the Common
Frankfurt and
Mayfair
Common.
area is one of the
Yo.
spots that everybody goes to when the Eagles win. And the Phillies win, and the Sixers, even though Sixers haven't won. But that's an area, Broad Street and Frankfurt and Common. So you were out there. You got video. How was that?
I was out there. It was chaos. It was crazy. You ain't see the video that went viral? The boy was out there cutting.
Yeah, they on his ass.
Bro, I was like maybe 20 feet from there. Wow. I knew it was gunshots, but I said, let me not even think like that, because I don't, I was with my son there. And I was like, I don't even want to think like, I don't want to go into panic mode or nothing. I just want to, like everybody else there. And I said, this is Philly. Because where do you hear gunshots and people stay calm like that?
I know, no. No, but you heard about the kid that fell off the pole. He died, man.
Yeah, he was 18 years old, bro.
Rest in peace. I don't know the kid's name, and it's a shame. We were talking about it at work, and a lot of the guys were saying, well, he should have known better, and then he's stupid. And I said, listen, fellas, we all did dumb shit when we were 18, bro. You're young. He's from Toronto. He's not from Philly. You know that, right?
Exactly.
He's from Toronto.
Kid. He was going to Temple, right?
He's going to Temple.
He was a Temple student. So this is exciting especially for a young kid like that. Come on, bro. You in the crowd. The Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. You see all your friends running around. Right. It's all adrenaline, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. At that age, I'm climbing poles too.
We probably would have done the same thing. That's what I was telling one of my boys at work. I was like, bro, you know the dumb shit I did at 18? How was I when I was 18? You were there.
Oh my God.
Banging out cars, falling asleep behind the wheel.
All kind of shit, bro.
Waking up next to chicks that we didn't know who the
I'm happy I still got all my fingers. I got my arms and all that, bro. Like, shit.
Yo, you know why I'm excited about this show? Because me and you got a lot of history and a lot of stories that we've been through. A girl getting shot at the club. Remember that?
Oh, my God.
We were there. Steps away.
I was steps away from there, bro. I mean,
It was so many times. Guns pulled out. There's so many stories, and we're going to get to that. And that's why this show is going to be awesome, because we have a lot of history. We have a lot of things in common, and we survived the rough streets of Philly. And anybody that knows, you know what I mean? We survived.
And we still surviving, bro.
And we still out here. So you can't blame an 18-year-old and say, he's 18. You're full, like you said it perfect. You're full of adrenaline. You're ripping and running. Great time. He didn't expect that.
Probably got a little couple shots in him. Like, come on, bro. I'm up there, dog. I'm jumping on cars. Listen, I'm running. I'm jumping. I'm doing everything, bro. I'm celebrating.
Absolutely. Rest in peace, man. And prayers go out to his family. If there's any way that people can donate or help, and we find out some information, next time we come on, we'll share that information. And if people want to donate and help out the family with funeral costs or whatever the case may be, that'd be nice. That'd be a good look. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now let's get into music, because for the people that don't know, Brown is a producer. You've worked with a lot of artists. You're well known in Philly. I've been around you since you first damn near was like really getting into it. Like, have you always was into music? When I got around you, he was pushing it. So
I was.
Tell me a little bit about why you're so passionate about music, bro. Like, why? I mean, still to this day, you still try to create and you still try to, get into the whole music industry and stuff.
Music. At the end of the day, music for me is therapy.
Yeah.
Like, when I listen to music, it'll put me in a certain place depending on the type of music I'm listening to. Right. So I was always into music. I was always into, listening to music. I would go to the flea markets and buy crates of records. They were like, back in the day, they were a quarter, 50 cents. And I really didn't care what was in that crate. Right. I would take the whole crate home. Of course, you had to rub some alcohol on it.
Okay, I don't know that. So you got some people that are not DJs. We don't know anything like that.
You got it. Back in the day, we used to rub alcohol. Now they got all this special shit to clean records.
Showing your age.
But
you're showing your age.
It is what it is, Pop.
That's awesome.
Put it on a record player and listen to it. And when I say all the way from hip hop to musical, I listen to everything.
Nice.
Gospel. Christian, any type of music, anything that was in it, I listened to it, bro. Like, it was just music. It was sounds and stuff like that.
And that develops that develops the sound that you get in your ear when you do a mix or you put things together, right?
Yeah. Like when you're making a track or something, and you want to sample certain things, you look in the records. Well, that's what I was doing, looking in the records. Now you got YouTube. You could go on there and like put samples for free or samples to make a beat, and bro, it'll pop up before you had to like go through records and play it one by one to
You
find
had to
it.
put the work. Yeah, you had to put more hard work into it. Right.
Yeah, you had to do so much work to
Legwork.
make even a track. Now it's like you got FL Studio, you got all these different programs that you could just load the music in there and just chop it all up.
Wow.
It's so much easier now, bro.
So this is going to be a section that we're going to tackle in our show because you have a love for music and I love music, all types of music. So once a week, we're going to play a song or a snippet of a song, whether it's new, old, up and coming, and we're going to judge it and rate it. And what I want you to do, we're going to hear a little bit of it. You let me know, all right, we could cut, I've heard enough. And then you'll give your opinion on if you like it. You need a minute? You good?
What happened? Yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, we don't have a name for this section, but it's gonna be a music section because you're a music lover, I'm a music lover. So yeah. I'm gonna play a track. This track is by a guy named Killer Crisis. I think it's called Burning in LA.
Killer Crisis?
Killer Crisis. And then I want your honest opinion, no holds barred. I want you to it's called Flames of LA.
You from Philly?
He from Philly.
All right.
You probably heard of him. The kid's pretty decent. This is called Flames of LA featuring Cenobite. I don't know if you ever heard of him, so I'm gonna play it.
Nah.
To the meadows and the fields, and it's steaming like a kettle from the ghettos to the hills. I'm hoping that the angels in the city get revealed as I watch it from the opposite of cities getting ill. A politician will cry with water when it dries. See the empty reservoir get you caught up in a lie. Listen when they mention that it's possible to happen. The mayor didn't seem to have a logical reaction. He cut the city budget for the fire, let it burn. The firemen are tired, some are dying in return. They trying to save the city, now they're lying in their worth. With the satellites to capture smoke higher than the earth. The preparation and blame for those who can explain. Tell me how a home next to the ocean is in flames. They did it for the rich and save money for the fishes. They paying for the wind and rainwater for forgiveness. The city been destroyed by the natural disasters. From brain dead governments to actual cadavers. Imagination couldn't even fathom all the damages. $50 billion for the cost of mismanagement. They say they gonna handle it. I pray for Los Angeles. Looters wanna vandalize when you just want an ambulance. The roof is on fire. We just need the water cause the city about to burn. The roof is on fire. We just need the water cause the city about to burn. The roof is on fire. We just need the water cause the city about to burn. The roof is on fire. We just need the water, son. Maybe we can learn.
You want to hear more?
Okay.
All right.
So,
you want to go first?
Quick review on that. For one, the delivery is good. His delivery on it is good. He's on point. All his words is on, on the right place. He's hitting the pocket, what we call the pocket.
Right.
The track is hot. I like it. It's a boom bap. Boom bap is actually coming back right now.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever heard of Benny the Butcher.
Oh, it's my guy, of course.
Benny the Butcher, OT the Real.
Oh, absolutely.
They on those grungy.
Yeah, I like that type of shit.
So yeah, that's that type of stuff. The hook.
He could work on that.
He could work on the hook because the hook is very, very important. Believe it or not. Like lyrics, like verses, when you rap your verse and stuff like that, it's cool. People listen to that, but the hook is what catches you.
Yeah.
The hook is what makes you remember the most of the song, for real. You know what I mean? So the hook could be worked on, but other than that,
it's a decent track. What would you give it? What would you give it? Like 1 to 10, what would you give this?
Because of what I say of the hook, I give it like a 7.
7's a good number. Now, when I heard this track,
and seven, because, like I said, the lyrics are dope, the delivery is nice, and the track.
Right, just got to work on that.
Yeah, the hook. That's it.
Yeah. When I heard this song, you know what it reminded me of, and because what I do is this: when I do a review on a song, I want to put it in a category. Meaning, is this something you bump in your car when you're rolling? Is this something you sit back and smoke weed with? Is this something you dance to? Where do I put this? And for some reason, you know what this reminds me of? This would be a good outro for a movie. Like, let's say it was a wicked movie, and then at the end, right, when the credits go in. And so a lot of times I think the artist has to understand that you have to shop your music to the right people, right? Because the chances are, and I'm not trying to be rude, you're not going to bump this at a club, right? I mean, am I right? You're not. So
that's not club.
he's going to have to figure to Mr. Crisis. You're going to, in my opinion, I'm not a professional. I'm just a casual fan. I would think you need to shop this to somebody that's into the movies, video games, maybe some, and then your attention. People are going to pay you attention, and then you can grow after that. I give it a 6.5, 6 around that. I like it, but I think that it's a little repetitive, and I want more cuts. I want it to like switch up a little. You know what I mean? Don't be just so straight with it, but it's still a good track. And I mean, I give it a 6.5 around there. It was not too bad, not too shabby. He wants to meet you, so we're gonna set something up one day. Maybe he could come by and meet you because I told him about you, and he was excited. He's up and coming, man. The kid's working his ass off. I respect him.
How old is
his work ethic? How old? He's, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's like 30, anywhere from 30 to 35, if I'm not mistaken. He's like, he's not that young.
He's just now getting into it. Like,
no, he's been rapping for a while. He's been rapping for a long time. Obviously, you see his flow is pretty decent. So he's been he's been flowing. I don't know what's happened in the meantime as far as why it hasn't taken off yet. So only he can answer that. So maybe that'll be one of the questions you can ask.
Hey man, when is your time?
Yeah.
When is your time? Is your time. It's just like that, bro.
Grind,
you got artists out here that blew up, and other people would hear it and be like, "What the fuck is that?" But it was their time, dog. Right. Somebody else heard that, or a crowd of people heard that. It was just like, "Yo, this is fire," and they blew it up. Mm-hmm. You can't. You know what I mean? What I like and what you like is different from other people.
Absolutely. And you know, this is going to be very important to me because, like I said before, we both love music. So I think every once in a while, you'll bring up a song. It could be anything too. It doesn't have to be hip hop. It could be a rock song. Say, hey, I want you to hear this. What do you think? And then we're
gonna do reviews and stuff.
Reviews, because
we can do that.
Yeah, I'm really interested in that. Last but not least, I wanted to ask you, who do you like with Canelo and Crawford? This will be our last topic. Canelo, Crawford. You know they're fighting, Pop. Woo-wee. See, before you speak, hold on, let me say this. You got to remember, me and Brown love sports. We grew up in Philly, and for people that don't know, and we're Boricuas. So Boricuas is boxing before a lot of things, right? So we love football, baseball, but boxing is in our blood. We love boxing. So
is the shit.
We've been watching it. Remember that once? What fight did we see when we was at J Street and somebody got robbed? I forgot the fight. We saw it. Anyway. So what do you think? Who wins? First of all, who wins that fight and why?
Canelo going to win that fight. First of all, he's a more polished boxer. He's a more skilled. He knows when you're gonna throw shit. He knows your moves, bro. He knows moves. He's like Mayweather. Like, honestly, he's a professional boxer. Not saying
I wouldn't say he's like Mayweather. I don't think you could give him that. That's kind of
what I mean is smart
IQ.
As a boxer.
IQ.
Not saying that he fights like him, but his IQ is up there. Like
okay, I got you. All right.
He knows boxing. You know what I mean?
Boxing. He's been fighting since he was 4 years old, bro.
Yeah, he knows boxing.
The guy's been fighting since he was 4 years old in every bar in Mexico.
And it's not to knock Crawford, of course, because Crawford is a hell of a fighter.
Of course.
But this dude he's just different. And I'd rather see Benavidez and Canelo. That's the fight that I really want.
He wants that. I think that's more of a risk.
Nah, that's too much of a risk.
And for me, I'm gonna be honest.
That's a career-ending risk for Canelo. For Canelo, it's my opinion, but I think
every time we say that, he surprises us, man. Every time we say that,
nah. He know that himself. That's why he not for nothing, but he been dodging my boy.
I agree. Now I believe
dodging him.
Yeah, I believe that because they're fighting at 168, Crawford's going to have a hard time with Canelo. That's the reason. Absolutely. So I think that him going up that high at 168 is going to hurt him because this is Did you see the fight that Crawford had the last fight he had? He fought some Russian boy. I think he was Russian, and the ball gave him hell. He won the fight, but it was go back and look at that fight.
I don't remember.
Yeah, his name is Matadov. Look at Crawford. When you get a chance, go back and look at Crawford. And dude gave him hell, and it was a close fight, and they gave it to Crawford. So I agree, Canelo will win. But I'm gonna tell you this: there's going to be a rematch clause, and they're going to fight again. They're going to fight twice, and they're both probably sitting back thinking, you know what?
So you think no matter who wins this fight is going to be a rematch?
Absolutely, because this is, to me, this is going to be his retirement plan. You think about this. Canelo might get 40. Crawford probably gets 30, 25, right?
That's still good.
Crawford's never seen that type of money. I don't think he's seen that type of money. Canelo's used to it. So probably Canelo's saying, you know what? Let me fight him twice. Make it interesting. Don't be surprised the first fight is a draw, and then Canelo wins the second one.
I think Canelo's just gonna win, and that's it, bro. I don't think there's gonna be a rematch. Nah, he just gonna get this good one check, this ass whooping that he gonna get by Canelo, because he gonna I think he gonna drop him, and that's it.
That's it. Just one fight.
Might retire after this.
He might.
Who knows? Because Canelo is there to retire. Because other than that, bro, who he gonna fight, bro?
Who, Canelo?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, Benavidez is out there. I just don't think he wants to do that.
That's who I want to see that. I know you do too. The world wants to see it. The world wants to see that, bro.
Absolutely.
It's good for Mexican boxing, bro.
Absolutely. Oh, that'd be crazy.
Come on, bro.
Uh-huh. Well, we'll see. We'll see, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see who's going to win that fight. Now, what do you have in store for 2025? Before we go, what is the ultimate goal for you, Mr. Brown?
Success.
the world and everything in it,
Chico, and everything in it.
Killer, I'm gonna let you go, but look, I'm gonna play a little outro music. Here you go. So next time, baby.
All right, bro.